A wise leader once told me, you're either getting better or you're getting worse. You never stay the same. And I think that holds true for our athletic department as well.
National championship.
During winning 40 national championships, everybody feared the Razorbacks.
You know, Coach Broyles always had an eye to the future. He was always looking to make our program better. He was always looking to improve our facilities. We cannot rest on the accomplishments of Coach Broyles in his era. We cannot rest. For decades, we prided ourselves in having the greatest facilities in the country, some said. And not long ago, I think we did have those things. But our competition has not sat still. They've continued to improve. They've been continuing to push to reach the standard that Arkansas set.
The Razorback Seat Value Plan, or as we will refer to it in the future, the RSVP program, indeed will be implemented in the 2011 season. It is designed to reward loyalty and create opportunity. I want everyone to understand that this is not a receding plan. It is our desire that our Razorback faithful will want to keep their seats and will increase to the needed levels in order to do so.
Nobody likes to have an increase. We don't like doing an increase. It's not something we want to do. But we feel as we assess where we are, where our program is, where our fans want us to be, we've got to move in that direction. And I think when they understand that, they'll support us. Of course, there's always going to be some that, you know, it does create a financial hardship on. And we understand that. We appreciate that. We feel for that person. But at the same time, we also have to move our organization forward.
This plan is a must. It is our time. We are behind, and in the brochure you will look at, even with the increases that we have and we're putting in place, we will only surpass Vanderbilt, Mississippi State, Georgia, and Kentucky. The Floridas and the LSUs and the Alabamas and of the world still are substantially higher than we are. Many
hours of discussion, many plans we reviewed, and you know what? And we felt it was important to take all those gyrations so everyone involved understood the plan and its effect. And you know, there are a number of different ways we could have gone, but I do think, as Chris pointed out, we're trying to reward that loyalty of that fan who's been there for us for a long time. Some of the plans call for people to automatically lose their seat. In our plan, no one loses their seat unless they can't meet the increase that we're asking.
There really are three different types of plans out there. There is what you call the classic reseat, and that is where you literally wipe the stadium clean. That is it raises a lot of money, but that is a very difficult way because you can't explain loyalty there. Then there's a program that we called equal taxation, where what that said is if you're a $10,000 donor annually and you're sitting next to a $100 donor, whatever you gave to get you there was fine, but we're going to tax everyone the same amount on top of that. South Carolina was approximately $400 a seat, so the $10,000 guy was having to pay $400 additional for every one of his seats, and the $100 guy was as well. So that raised a lot of money, but that was very hard to explain what loyalty was. So our plan is very simple. We're going to incrementally increase you. We're going to allow you to stay there. And we do believe that's the definition of loyalty.
One of the things that the foundation staff came up with, and I think it was an excellent addition to this plan, is now every section in Fayetteville and every section in Little Rock that has a seat value will also have a Razorback Foundation giving level attached to that section. So the best example that I can give you is 104 on the west side here in Fayetteville. If you are a new purchaser or you're wanting to move into that section, it would require you to become a minimum of a Broyles Matthews Silver. And I think that's going to help us in customer service because now the customer is going to have a dynamic, a kind of a bottom line, if you will, of what they would be having to contribute to even move.
I think as we announce in our plans, you'll see in the packet that we, for the next 3 years, that we're going to remain constant, but certainly after that time period, we will assess. We'll certainly assess every year, but we've said to our fan base, hey, this initial increase is going to hold for 3 years.